All right. Welcome back, everyone. All right. So let's go around the room and share our takeaways here. Did we lose Eddie? Are they not back?
He should be back. Let's see.
Oh, he's still there.
Oh.
I don't know. He'll be here in a second. All right. Who wants to share their takeaways from tonight?
I just need to ask a favor. JC and I weren't able to finish, so we just need another 45 minutes or so. If you guys could just hold on, we'll go off and then we'll come back. Is that okay?
If I leave, does it kick you guys? I think it kicks you guys out of the room.
Something happened, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
no, it was cool. It was very cool.
As much as you went outside of class. So
that's right.
Definitely encourage that.
No, it was fun. It was a fun exercise. One of the more fun ones that we've been through so far, I thought.
Well, cool. Well, guess what, Mike? You get to do it every coaching session.
That's right. That's right.
Do you have any other thoughts, Mike?
Oh, I think this model, now that I understand it a lot better than, or at least a little bit better than when we came in, it flows nicely, sequentially. You know, if you set up a conversation, the nature of the questions and such is that you can flow pretty seamlessly and pretty effortlessly from learn to be to do. At least that's what it seemed like to me.
Casey, what did you think?
I really liked the exercises tonight. I've had kind of a hard time kind of figuring out the flow of this and trying to put some of the concepts that we've been talking about in with how you would actually go through a coaching session. And I think tonight the exercises really helped me understand that a little bit more. And Mike and I just had great conversation. We could have kept going. Hannah, you're muted. Come back. Come back.
I was testing your lip reading skills.
They're not good.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's how it should feel. It should feel like, oh, I can't wait till the next session. And that's what, when you, like, the learning and being is embraced, it's like, oh, we can keep going. There's so much here. Great. All right. Sarah, what's your takeaway?
Yeah, I'm kind of like you guys. It was so fun to just practice because I feel like I have all this knowledge and all these questions and lists and lots of knowledge coming in. And it feels good to just kind of try it out and see how it goes and practice and to see really positive results. Yeah, I felt it was really good.
Great.
Yeah.
I'm glad. Eddie, what about you? How was it for you tonight?
I think it's a powerful learning when you practice, when I practice, you know. Practice for me is very important because one thing is when you read the book, another thing when I want doing something, you know. And yeah, I like that. It's a great learning, very great learning. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, and I encourage you guys all, like, keep practicing learning and being questions, like being intentional about it, because the doing is the ones, those come pretty naturally. But just practice those in just everyday life, and, you know, practice making up your own as well.
Yeah, I have a suggestion. We have a Facebook page, and we can do this with each other, practice. You know, take an extra day outside the class and go over the whole program. If somebody agree, just reach me out.
Yeah, and I added everyone to the group, so you should have gotten an invitation. And I also sent out the Facebook in the follow-up email, so you can just ask to be added to the page. But if you guys can do that, and then you guys still need to post your design the alliance criteria from.
Is what I lost that. Can you repeat, please?
Yeah. So one of the action step for everyone last week was to post like their design the alliance criteria. So what they need from everyone in the class to support them in the process.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I missed the last class. Okay.
So,
yeah.
but I think we decided we're whoever wants to use the Facebook can, but it's not required. So that's what we decided. Because not everyone wanted to use it, but we started that email thread. So if you click reply all, then everyone will see it. But what I'll do, I guess, would it be easier just for me to ask you guys is the question of like our check-in question, like what are your it could just be a long conversation. That's why I want to protect our class time for all of our learning. So if you guys could reply to the email thread, like what do you need from the class? And so that was something that was already kind of explored, but it could just be as simple as, don't interrupt me when I'm talking. I mean, it could be something like that, or whatever's important to you so that you can get the most out of this journey. So I'll send a reminder, and then for tonight, and then whoever wants to be on the Facebook group, there is the invite. So welcome to utilize that as much as well. And like Eddie said, he said, hit me up if you guys want to practice. So definitely.
Okay.
All right, Robin, what's your takeaway?
My takeaway is my internet's not working very well, but also it's good to see it all together. It's good to see it coming together.
Yeah. It was a pleasure being coached by you tonight. Oh, is your internet? I saw you smile. Did you say anything?
No, I'm fine. It's good. It's just, it does keep kicking out. I don't know why.
Oh, it's strange. Yeah, because it's not showing it's kicking you out. It just shows you like pleasantly smiling.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, thank you, Robin. Thank you for coaching me. All right, Kellen, what's your takeaway from tonight?
I enjoyed being in the role of the client. I think I have spent a lot of time only considering, the position of the coach, and so I like that getting into that mindset helps me think about better ways to craft my questions, and just having this experience of being a client is useful for me in that way.
Right, because sometimes it can feel challenging being the client, but it's so helpful because it makes you a more empathetic coach because you know what it's like.
Right. Yes. Yes.
Great thoughts. All right, Kanika.
I think I really enjoyed the exercise. What was challenging for me was I was doing the learning and the being questions in relation to the agenda. So it was becoming a little close-ended. So I think I need to let go of the agenda for a bit and just go all out of the box, explore the learning and being, and then we come back to the agenda and doing. Is that what I'm supposed to do?
Yeah, and it can even be helpful to explore the bigger picture agenda. So for example, if someone's like, oh, I want to explore this and figure out what I should do in this situation, you can pull back and look at the big picture. Like look at the impact of the agenda and like connections to other areas of life. And that'll help you when you get to after you establish that, you have the bigger picture, so you can, so how is this certain situation that you're wanting to find a solution to, how is that affecting this area of your life? And you can kind of pull it, out and bigger and broaden it. So even at the beginning, you can do that. That's very true. Yeah. It's a balance in holding the client's agenda. So not going totally off topic, but like not, you're right. Like not sticking so close to it that you don't get to really explore.
Yeah, I think that's what I need to practice.
Yeah. Think of it as like if you're going on a hike, maybe, and you don't have the starting point in picture the whole time, but it's still there. So you're going to explore. So usually like the starting point wouldn't be in picture, but it's still there. Like you're still on the path, but you're exploring. Like you're in the woods, you're like seeing what's going on everywhere else.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's a journey. something to practice. But I encourage you guys all, because I know for me, when I was a new coach, it could be so easy to stick with, oh, I need to ask this many questions, and look, do this certain way. But it's so helpful to just take a step back and just stop and like, okay, what am I curious about right now? And honestly, I still have to do that sometimes because you can get stopped up. Feel like you have to ask a certain type of question or in a certain way. And if you sometimes you step back, the questions will come. So just trust your curiosity and your intuition, and it'll come. So yes, practice these questions, but don't feel like you have to be perfect all of a sudden. And remember, you'll probably still ask those types of questions just naturally. You just haven't called them that before. Okay. And a little shortcut. So yes, study that list of questions, but just remember, learning is anything outside of someone. So it's causing them to look around at their situation, look outside. Whereas being questions is like looking inside themselves, anything to do with them. So just think of like anything you ask that's outside of their situation is a learning question, as long as it's not, based on that, what should you do? It can't be that way. But anything that points inwards is being, and outwards is doing. So just think of, like a curiosity, and then just ask something that points one way or the other. So, all right. So I'm gonna reply all to the email thread. So if you guys can put your Design the Alliance like criteria, like what's important to you individually from the class. Yeah, and then Kellen, if you just want to reply to that, just if you just click reply to me on like a good time to meet Thursday or Friday.
That would work. Thursday afternoon?
Yeah, it depends. What time zone are you in?
Eastern.
Okay. Yeah, send me your available times on Thursday.
Okay.
And we'll see what we can work out.
That's great. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Well, everyone feel free to reach out if you need anything at all, but I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. And next week we'll get into clients learning. So we'll dig even deeper into learning. All right.
Sounds good. Have a good week.
Thank you,
Thank
everyone.
you.
Bye, guys.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.